So we are going to derive power distribution for amplitude modulation. We know that the amplitude modulated output wave contains three terms: carrier signal, lower sideband and upper sideband. So most of the power is dissipated during transmission. It means that most of the power is wasted during transmission signal, because carrier signal need more power than that of the sideband signal. Amplitude of sideband depends on the modulation index of AM. Amplitude of the sideband signal depends on the value of modulation index. What we are going to do in this topic, we are going to derive the power expression for amplitude modulation. So we know the basic expression for power. Power P is equal to VI, and V is nothing but IR. So we are substituting IR in this V, so we will be getting I squared R. Then also we know I is nothing but V by R. So we are substituting V by R instead of I. So V by R na V squared by R squared into R, which is equal to V squared by R. This is the basic expression for power. P is equal to V squared by R. P is nothing but P is equal to V squared by R. So this is the basic expression for power. Power P is equal to V squared by R, which is nothing but average power is equal to RMS value of voltage squared divided by R. Then we have to derive the total power for amplitude modulation. So the total power is denoted as PT. PT is total power is equal to PC plus PLSB plus PUSB. PT is total power, PC is carrier power, PLSB is nothing but lower sideband power, PUSB is nothing but upper sideband power. So we have to calculate the values of carrier power, lower sideband power and upper sideband power. Let us derive one by one. In the first step, we have to calculate the value of carrier power. PC is nothing but carrier power. So we know that power is equal to RMS voltage squared divided by R. It's nothing but V squared by R. V squared by R. For carrier signal, what is the voltage? It's nothing but VC by root 2. VC by root 2 is the voltage for carrier signal. So we are substituting VC by root 2 in this upper part. So PC is equal to RMS voltage is nothing but VC by root 2. So VC by root 2 the whole squared divided by R. So we are expanding this. What we will be getting? VC squared root 2 squared is nothing but 2R. So PC carrier power is equal to carrier power PC is equal to VC squared by 2R. VC squared by 2R. This is the expression for carrier power. It is named as 3. This expression named as third expression, and this expression is the second expression. Then PC is carrier power, VC is amplitude of the carrier signal, R is nothing but a load resistance. Because we are deriving, we have derived PC is equal to VC squared by R. In that expression, VC is the amplitude of the carrier, R is the load resistance. Then we derive the power expression for lower sideband and upper sideband. Okay, we are deriving the expression for upper sideband and lower sideband. We know that what is the power expression, basic expression, P is equal to V squared by R. So lower sideband is equal to upper sideband is equal to both the sideband signals having the same amplitude ma vc by 2 the whole squared v squared by 2r. We are expanding this, what we are expanding this term, it is nothing but ma squared vc squared, 2 squared is nothing but 4 into 2r. So ma squared vc squared divided by 8r, 4 into 2 8r. So upper side band power is equal to lower side band power, which is equal to ma squared vc squared by 8r, ma squared vc squared by 8r. This is the power expression for lower side band and upper side band. This expression is named as fourth expression. Then we know the total power equation. What is the total power equation? PT is equal to PC plus upper side band power plus lower side band power. So we know all the values. We have derived PC expression, lower side band power expression, upper side band power expression. All these values we are substituting in this expression. So we are getting PT is equal to VC squared by 2R plus, this is ma squared v squared by 8r plus ma squared v squared by 8r. So this is nothing but PC, isn't it? PC vc squared by 2r is PC plus 2 times of this expression. So 2 twice of the ma squared vc squared by 8r. We are cancelling this, we'll be getting 4. So PC plus ma squared vc squared divided by 4r. PC is nothing but vc squared by 2r. PC is nothing but vc squared by 2r. So PC plus ma squared vc squared by 2r. I am taking this vc squared by 2r alone divided by 2. So because this may be replaced by, this is replaced by PC. So PC plus ma squared into PC divided by 2. Therefore total power is equal to PC plus PC into ma squared by 2. We are taking PC outside, so you will be getting PC into 1 plus ma squared by 2. So this is the total power expression for amplitude modulation. PT is nothing but total power of amplitude modulation. PC is nothing but carrier power. MA is modulation index. Now we discuss about the AM transmission efficiency. It's nothing but lower side band power plus upper side band power divided by the total power. Already we derived the values of lower side band power and upper side band power. Simply we substitute all the values in the first expression. Lower side band power is ma squared by 4 into PC plus upper side band power is same thing, ma squared by 4 into PC. Total power is 1 plus ma squared by 2 into PC. So in the upper part twice of the same term. So PC is same. So I am taking PC outside, twice of the PC, twice of the same term, 2PC into ma squared by 4 divided by PC into 1 plus ma squared by 2. PC get cancelled, upper part and lower part, 2 and 4 is 2 cancelled. So the equation will become ma squared by 2 divided by 2 plus ma squared by 2. So 2 and 2 get cancelled. Then it will be ma squared divided by 2 plus ma squared. So this is the efficiency equation for amplitude modulation. Transmission efficiency equation for amplitude modulation. Percent transmission efficiency is nothing but if we take the percentage of transmission efficiency, we get percent transmission efficiency. So ma squared by 2 plus ma squared into 100 is nothing but the percent transmission efficiency. For 100% modulation index is 1. Then efficiency becomes 1 divided by 2 plus 1 into 100. So 1 by 3 into 100 is 33.3 percentage. So for efficient transmission, for 100% transmission, the efficiency becomes 33.3 percentage. So from this we conclude that 33.3 percentage power is used for transmission and the remaining power is wasted in the carrier signal along with the sidebands. So this is the main drawback of amplitude modulation because almost 67 percentage of power is wasted in the carrier signal. Thanks for watching. Press subscribe button below this video for more videos from my channel. Redundancy is 1 minus efficiency. So we know the values of efficiency. Simply we substitute the value of efficiency in this. So equation will become 1 minus ma squared divided by 2 plus ma squared. We cross multiply this. We will be getting 2 plus ma squared minus ma squared divided by 2 plus ma squared. Plus ma squared and minus ma squared get cancelled. So the equation will be 2 divided by 2 plus ma squared. So redundancy D is 2 divided by 2 plus ma squared. Thanks for watching. Press subscribe button below this video for more videos.